All right. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. One more run today because the two runs I've recorded today were pretty underwhelming, I would say. I mean, you've been watching them, presumably. So now we're on to a new one here. And this is also a little underwhelming. I might re-roll it. What do we have? Astro Drill Helion with some potentially heat income there. Nah, let's, oh yeah, I always forget you have to get into the game now for no reason so that you can forfeit. Presumably that's because they want, like, in multiplayer, maybe people were forfeiting before starting the game because they were seeing their hand. And that's bad in multiplayer, of course, if you queue in for a game and then people don't play. But I'm glad that's not happening to us. But it shouldn't impact me. Let's see. Optimal error breaking. Already, there's something here. There's a rebate card. And there's even a little space event to go with it. It's not enough for a whole game, but like there's something here. There's also a robotic workforce with no building tags to copy, but perhaps one of my preludes had something? Not really. Though Metals Company is very strong in solo. Credicore, just $60 of starting dollars, basically. Get two floater collecting cards and add. I feel like we never get a chance to play Celestic. So let's go Celestic, Metal Company, Biolab. Not worrying about placements. Convoy from Europa. If we can find some Earth tags, Livestock will be great. A little copy, maybe a Moss, a Tardigrades. If we get Topsoil Contract, that's obviously a really great thing to have. Just something that can collect materials here. Atmos Scoop and Jetstream Micro Scrapers. I do have a titanium income, so there is some value here. Shuttles for a later, like a discount later on, is fine. I might just start with the Convoy from Europa. It's not really that exciting. Let's see. A card or titanium? We have quite a few things that are titanium based, but they're oxygen pilled. Still, we're already getting a card, or rather, we got Mining Expedition. Should be easy enough to get to 2% oxygen. I'm not gonna play. Well. Am I going to play Tardigrades? I'm not going to play Tardigrades. So I don't have enough money to play the card that costs 2 or requires 2% oxygen. So I'm going to do the standard heat bump. Again, we have 12 generations to terraform everything, so we just got to get going. Extractor balloons looking good, and Earth Office obviously incredible, especially if I have a multiplicative card for incomes. This might be a Jetstream Micro Scraper situation. There's not much else to do with the run, and so that gets some floaters, and then this can add a floater to it. If I get my corroder suits next turn, I can add to it, and we're just gonna keep that bumping well fed, basically. Again, I don't have enough money for that thing that requires 2% oxygen, so it's fine. Small asteroid is a space event. We like that. Everything else here, I mean, we'll have a discount to Earth, right? But $7 for 2 income. I mean, it helps us with our 63 TR requirement, so I guess that's worth it. We'll play Earth Office before I mess it up. But yeah, I have 3 titanium, so the space event for a heat bump is looking mighty fine. Not to mention we get the money back, right? The $3 and 3 heat. So that almost gets us to the next heat income bracket. And yeah, we have 1 Earth tag. So I still don't want to play Cartel. This is 2 income right here. Jetstream can get another thing put on it. And Bribe Committee. We don't get to keep that Earth tag, unfortunately. It doesn't stack because it's an event. But that's fine. We now have some TR, some money income, some metals across the board. Like, Something is happening here. Don't know what it is, but we'll take one more heat bump. Invention contest. I'm like energy and a city just so we can get a placement on the board, I guess. Still no earth tags to talk about. A microbe for points or microbes to pay for things. I'll take Psychrophiles. Nice cheap micro card. It's already better than the tardigrades I picked up at the start of the game just in case. And then I proceeded to never play the tardigrades, but I can still play them. In fact, there you go, guys. Tardigrades. Played it. Wasn't a waste of money. Alright, now we have a space discount that requires 5% oxygen, so even though I might not play the Jovian that requires 2%, I think it's time to help there. Earth Catapult, insane. Yes, so good. Dirigibles, maybe. Atalanta, maybe. Solar Wind, yes. I mean, all of that's good. Because I can't play the Earth Catapult until I have more money, we might just chill out for a round. I'm realizing now that I blew past my Gen 4 audit. At the end of Gen 3, we have like what? We only got like one more TR this round. We basically just spent around buying cards so that we can get a discount of Earth Catapult next turn. But I mean, we're at 9 TR plus $3 of income, right? That's 12. Then $5 worth of metal between the titanium and the steel. So 17. Minus 2 victory points sucks, but we have a discount on Earth. We have money coming in from microbes. We have rebates on space, and now we're going to have a global minus 2. That probably puts us in the higher end of incomes, but it's Gen 5. So we're Gen late, and we haven't even played the Earth Catapult yet. But in Gen 6, we'll be ahead of most games at their Gen 4 stage. Yeah, so that's fine. In terms of points, obviously we have negative points. In terms of terraforming, we have a little bit of Venus going on. We have a trickle of heat from space events, but we're really missing oxygen. We're missing Venus. We're missing oxygen. We're missing oceans. We're missing heat. So not great. I would characterize it as not great. Let's go ahead and get some help on the ocean front just to make this section here a little bit cuter. IO mining is interesting because you could pivot into some sort of Jovian game. Really, it's late, but it's not too late. And you could do that and grab as many as 2 cards. The wild tag or the... we don't need the Venus. Yeah, take this. So instead of playing Earth Catapult, you play IO Mining. Then you have to add a floater here, or we wouldn't have been able to use this card this gen, which would have sucked. That gives us another card. Nuclear power, I believe. But yeah, and if I can get dirigibles online, then this will use the floaters to give us discounts. And I don't know. I mean, this gives us a lot more titanium as well. Like, going for the IO here was very greedy because it's a points multiplier, but it does have some income, so it's not insane. Sister Planet support is basically just on time because now we play the Earth Catapult, and then we play the Sister Planet. I feel like I'm a little bit shy on the cash. Because I don't actually have enough to play my wild tag, which I wanted to play before playing Cartel. So yeah, I guess I'm not super hot. I do have a titanium for you though, which is nice. I can add another floater here. Again, if I had dirigibles, I would be thinking about doing that one. And if we can just get one more ocean, if we can get 3 more oxygen, like all these things will be very cool. I'm tempted to take the ocean for now. Grass is good. I can't go all in on all these things. With a wild tag, nitrogen rich should be okay. But I mean, look, it's already Gen 8, guys. I can't play all the things. Like, my eyes are bigger than my wallet. So this is all set up. Like moss, you're looking good. Grass is looking good. If I played both those things, the nitrogen rich would be good. I don't know that I have enough for both of those, but oh, I clicked it too fast. I clicked it too fast. I didn't take my microbes to make it free. Do I have an ocean coming in? No. Let me grab this ocean with a greenery, and then I'm going to put my city up here in a minute, so I won't be stuck. So this is 29. This is a wild tag. So a wild tag and 2 plant tags. Boom, baby. And then the wild tag plus cartel. And... you know, the stronghold is fine. It's fine. We'll go up here a little bit. We'll get some adjacencies. Deimos down is good to have in the hand. 16 money income. I mean, it's Gen 8 going on 9, but like there's something here. The oxygen is very much troubling. That's the only big due to topsoil contract. We talked about this. Some events. I don't know, with Deimos down, am I good or am I not good? I've bought this card way too many times and not played it, but this is where we are. Okay. Topsoil contract. Business contacts. Asteroid, sure. Fusion, maybe. I really want an ocean of some kind. Jetstream microscrapers. We've really gotten a lot of value out of this. Not even a good card, but we've just been grinding it out. I really can't seem to find an ocean. It's annoying. I wanted it here so I could get into that adjacency, you know? But by playing that greenery down, I can play shuttles. If I'm going to play Atalanta, do I play dirigibles first? I also need energy. Like, everything is a little tricky. Also, we get heat back and stuff on space events. Like, I should just play some space events, I think. I just got my discount. So you play the space event. You play the space event. You play the space event. I mean, we're really going to heat the planet. Oop. So we're 1 heat away. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like we're in an okay spot. I have nothing good to copy with my robotic workforce. I do have enough steel that I can just buy like this outright, which is nice. And then I'm going to grab the dirigibles instead of Atalanta. And if I need to use it to enhance my terraforming, that's fine. If I can use it to discount my Venus tags, that's great. We're missing oceans and oxygen. I'm going to take a moment to grab an ocean. Decomposers, I get money back on that stuff. Space discount, space discount. Love it. Absolutely love it. Would want some more of it. Dirigibles onto itself. Quick Venus bump. Okay. Let's grab cards first. We might find another way to combo or enhance. We did not. We found insects, which is fine. So dirigibles, again, making us dollars back when things happen. Quantum extractor, making space station cheaper. So now we have 2 off of everything, and then 2 off of space, and then 2 off of space, and then 2 off of space. That's 8 off of space. 11 if it's an Earth space, and $3 back. So 14 if it's a Earth space event. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So how do I get... I'd love to get 3 heat, but I don't have a space event. I can put down a lava flows like anywhere, but I'd rather not. I need an ocean to get the ocean out. You see how I'm running in circles here, like trying to make things work. 6% oxygen does open up insects as well. Only 3 income. Look, for now I put it here. So insects, you're playable. You know what? I'm going to buy an ocean. We're behind on oceans. That's fine. Go here. And now, this gives me another oxygen, which gives me a heat, which gives me an ocean. And, you know, I'll put down for the 3 heat for now, because the 3 heat is a breakpoint for another heat bump. So that just felt good. Like a cascade of good things happened. We get $2 off some plant stuff. We get some money. Steel means that this is free. I do have a multiplier for Jovian, so I'd like to get methane while it's possible. And then do I sell a card? I mean, extractor balloons, right? Like, I might be able to use it twice playing it next gen. Well, no, then robotic workforce. And that gives me insects. 12 plant income. And I really don't have the cities for it, is the problem. I might end up water walking, not even around my cities, because I just need it. And here I'm going to take an oxygen, even though I need a ton of Venus, because Venus is so expensive. There, magnetizer, love it. Viral enhancer, love it. Cheap ocean, love it. Absolutely want more of it. So Jetstream microscrapers with my company and dirigibles working together, we can get that to pop off. Then get a couple bucks. Then, I mean, viral enhancer, sure. Venus magnetizer, sure. And I'm gonna need more Venus, so I guess extractor balloons, yeah. And that gives me another bump. And then to make sure I have enough floaters for it all next gen. This is kind of overkill, actually, because I overcompensated. Because with Jetstreams getting that, I only need 2 Venus bumps next turn, and I will basically have it with just the energy and the floaters. So that was a very expensive Venus bump I just did. Oopsie. Not the double bump, but the... oh god, what do you call it? Extractor balloons. Did not need it. Did not. Overcompensated. Let's do a lava flows just for a card. Nobody can fault me for that, right? And then I need a bunch of oxygen. For now, I'll take this. I'm not going to worry about unacquired company. I'm not going to worry about nuke. Just going to hold on. I have a whole generation. I'm going to have 15 plants. So oxygen gets helped, and then we're basically in. We're free. I need... okay. So the only microbes I have, these ones are worth points, I guess, for every third. I don't have anything that's fancy or money back, but I do get money back on microbes. So symbiotic fungus enhances for a plant, and I get a microbe out of it. This gets me a bunch of plants and microbes. Maxwell base is 3 points, and I could use Venus floaters to make it cheaper. So, like, I think all of that justified itself to a certain degree. So Venus bump, and then Venus bump. Space event is going to give me more stuff. And I guess we're just decomposers. Tardigrades is at 8. Now 9, but not close enough to matter for some sort of synergy. That's nice. So decomposers gets to 9. So that's a 3-point card. I still need an ocean, which I'll just buy. I need a city to make my life happy and worth points. I probably want another city. Sorry, first Celestic onto dirigibles. Dirigibles onto itself. That makes this quite cheap. But yeah, city. So bonus greenery can go here and here. So I'd even like a city there. Or here is the same. And then this is too expensive, but dupe. Double check. And yeah, with 2 floaters, boom, baby. And the worst thing is that gives me 1 more floater here if I want it. And this is a point for every 3, so it's pointless. But I can put it here. And that means that I have 1 extra Venus bump, 1 extra heat bump. And I mean, a couple extra oxygens. But whatever, man. We made it. We made it. So greenery in between. And you know what? A greenery up there. 4 plants shy of the next greenery, but that's fine. I mean, we ended up with 19 points on cards. We ended up with 63 TR. And 1-1-1-1-1. Make a wish. Make a wish. We did it twice in 3 games. We got the 1-1-1. That's awesome. 63 TR or more. We hit it. Full terraform. We hit it. Over 100 points. We hit it. This became a trifecta. I don't actually know, like, at Gen 4 it looked pretty bad. Gen 5, we did the audit after playing all of Gen 5, and in the Gen 5 draft, we got terraforming, or the catapult. And then we just kind of hit some meaningful, decent cards over and over and over again. We played a little risky. We ended up needing some standard projects, but it was a good time. It was a good time. I hope you enjoyed. Gotta love it, man. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.